of people been asking me, Tro, is it over for crypto.com? Is it the end for Crocoin and Chronos? And I'm here to tell you guys, we just getting started, man. A lot of people in panic mode, but the stars are aligning for crypto.com, Chronos, and the Crocoin. Now, what I mean by that is the team has been building like crazy. Since the inception of crypto.com, the team continues to improve the underlying platform or the foundation, which is the crypto.com app. They continue to implement new things and continue to put out roadmaps, and not only put out roadmaps, but actually follow through with the roadmaps. So today, man, it's an exciting day. I'm here to just give hopium in the markets. Right now, everybody's looking down at the markets. We are in a downtrend in the markets, but crypto.com is getting ramblings around the way that we're getting listed on another centralized exchange coming soon. The numbers continue to pile in as far as volume goes on the crypto.com app, and much, much more. So we're going to get straight into it. And today, man, first, we're going to talk about price and where we at right now. So, man, you can see right now I am on Coin Market Cap, and we are looking at Chronos right now. Chronos is at a 13-cent mark, so we are up 2% on the day, almost hitting that 14-cent mark. But I'm loving what the price is doing for Crow right now, because what I see, and when I zoom out, you can see that we are still up 54% from last year. And if you would have gotten in, at those all-time lows of last year in 2024, going back to January, we can see that price was once upon a time at 7 cents. So even if you would have just been dollar cost averaging, you still will be in profit. And even if you didn't start in the beginning of 2024, if you started in the latter months of 2024, you still should be in profit. And that's why I say, dollar cost averaging is always your best friend in the game. In the crypto space, a lot of people are out here trying to get rich fast, but crypto, you absolutely can see a lot of money in a small amount of time, but that small amount of time could equal up to years. That's the simple fact of it. It's hard trying to time exactly when the market is going to dip. Now, there's some people out there that have the ability to do so and who buy right on time, but for the majority of people will have the best bet in the crypto space just by buying and holding these projects that continue to improve, that continue to create new features for their platform over the course of a cycle. So and what I mean by that, a cycle happens every 4 years, and if you just would have been dollar cost averaging since 2019, you still will be in profit even if you didn't sell the top. So that's why I always go back to say, dollar cost averaging, guys, your best friend. Now we can see the community sentiment is 89% bullish while being 11% bearish. So people are still bullish on Chronos, and it's for a multitude of things. Now let's get into some of the good stuff, man. Crypto.com Onchain now supports on-chain and cross-chain swaps powered by LeFi protocol. So you can enjoy seamless swaps with low fees, trade over 1,000 tokens, easily bridge assets to Chronos, Solana, and Bitcoin. Now, this is very big because they're trying to make the Crypto.com DeFi wallet or the Crypto.com on-chain wallet your all-in-one wallet where you can, naturally, seamlessly go between different blockchains. And I think that's very huge, especially once we look at a lot of people are multi-chain. Me personally, I operate on various numbers of chains, and if I can have a wallet that allows me to go to Solana or go to Bitcoin or go to Ethereum and go back to Chronos or go to AVEX, then I have an all-in-one one-stop shop as far as a go-to DeFi wallet. And I think that's going to only help Crypto.com in the long run as we see more people start to participate in the DeFi side of things in the crypto space. And once the everyday regular person learns, and if Crypto.com could make it easy and seamless to start doing things in the DeFi wallet, then I do think this will be something huge for Crypto.com, because we know they already have 100 million plus users, and if we can get half of those, even just 20% of the users on crypto.com onboarded through the DeFi wallet, that will bring more attention to Chronos blockchain. Now, a lot of things going on. We know crypto.com is really setting itself up to be, overall financial project, not just, for cryptos, but we know stocks and ETFs are now on crypto.com. We know about sports betting. You can bet on championship games, playoff games, and things like that on crypto.com. Oh, it's so many different things you can do on crypto.com, and it's making it that overall go-to, not just crypto exchange, the overall go-to banking, crypto, stock, all of that in one. And I'm very excited to see what they can do once, everything unfolds. And the only competition I can see right now, somebody comparing to crypto.com, is Robinhood. That's the only platform that I know that does crypto, stocks, banking, things like that. And I do think also Webull, but I don't know if Webull does banking. But I love to see that, especially coming from a crypto project or a crypto platform. They started off as crypto, but they're getting into other things, and I think that's going to very much so be bullish for crypto.com. Now, something else, man. Shout out to Albert. We can see it was some news that just recently came out that Kraken is planning on listing crypto.com. So Albert says it's interesting now that Kraken might list Crow. I wanted to check the token volume on third-party exchanges. Do you know which centralized exchange other than crypto.com had the largest Crow volume in the last 24 hours? I was expecting Upbit to be the second, followed by Coinbase. However, I was surprised that Bidget took first place as the largest third-party market for Crow. This is just speculation, but it's possible that their native sex token holders might be speculating about a future Crow burn. Now, this is major, man, because we know Bidget, their token just went up like crazy, and it was due to I believe half of their supply was burned or taken out of circulation forever. So that made the price absolutely shoot up during this cycle. Now, I don't think at this moment in time that we should be trying to do a burn, because I do think that will raise the price overall, of course, but I think it would do more damage or do better by doing this once we hit that full FOMO in the crypto space when everything is going up. I think that's going to make the price of Crow absolutely go up like crazy, and I think it's going to go up to at least $1 just by doing a token burn. And crypto.com has implemented multiple token burns throughout their life cycle, throughout the inception of the project or the token, but we really haven't seen a big burn like Bidget has done that takes a big portion of circulation out forever. So that's going to be a huge thing if crypto.com eventually announces that. I know in a roadmap they talked about token burns. So I do think we should be expecting a token burn. Now, how big, they didn't say exactly how many tokens will be burned, but I do think this will be bullish no matter if it's half of the supply, 10% of the supply. I do think that crypto.com is planning it out properly where they're going to burn enough supply that actually does something to the price. But like I said, I wouldn't want them to announce it as of right now. I would want them to wait until we hit that full-on bull market where FOMO is crazy. Now, something else, man. Albert said that we can see that, interestingly, while crypto.com is now the second largest SEX in terms of spot, it ranks lower relative to size and reserves. And then he said, it seems that the public centralized exchange transparency trackers got it wrong. Based on Arkham Intelligence, crypto.com at the time of the writing quoted posts between 4 to 5 billion more in BTC. So crypto.com is still the second largest centralized exchange as far as market share and volume. And I think it's only going to increase the market share. Now, will it ever pass Binance? It's going to be hard because we know Binance is a major player in the centralized exchange game for cryptos. But I do think that crypto.com has potential to eventually pass it, especially having the licenses and registrations to do business worldwide, especially in a lot of these places that Binance isn't able to operate. So only time will tell, but I do think the market share for crypto.com will continue to increase as far as centralized exchange volume goes. Now, last but not least, while the market seems quite volatile after a significant correction, the start of January has been relatively slow in terms of spot volume. So the drivers of the price action are elsewhere: derivatives, ETFs, FUD, narratives. So right now, Crypto.com sits at $68 billion in volume in the first 9 days of the month, which represents a 7.64 daily average. If we were to forecast the total volume for January, my estimate would be approximately between $220 to $240 billion based on the current state of the market. Interestingly, Crypto.com has increased its market share to 12% in the observed period, which indicates that the whole spot market is slow right now. And Crypto.com is in fact outperforming the rest of the field. So Crypto.com is outperforming a lot of, crypto exchanges. Now, we are starting to see volume tend to slow down at these moments, but a lot of bullish things going on in the macro environment. We heard about, Trump coming out once his first day in office. He's going to make some type of crypto regulation. I really didn't do too much research into it, but I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, this administration really embracing cryptocurrency, and that's going to be big going, into this full-on bull market. Now, man, a lot of things going on with Crypto.com. We're starting to see, Crypto.com really, move up as far as market share goes within the centralized exchanges. We're starting to see Crypto.com really implement everything that they said they were going to do in the 2025 roadmap. And we're starting to see Crypto.com just continuously growing throughout the years. And that's why I believe the end is so far for Crypto.com. I think this company is going to be around for quite a while, just because of everything that they're doing as far as in the crypto space, but not only in the crypto space, the financial space in general. And they're bringing DeFi, decentralized finance, into centralized finance, giving everybody the opportunity to do and make extra yield on the money that they currently have. So Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, man, turn on those notifications right now, and we're going to keep this party going, man. 2025 will be a great year for the crypto space. 2025 will be a great year for Crow as well. And right now, we just accumulating until we hit the full-on bull market. So Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.